Real Issues Podcast. I am your host, Martel Llewellyn. From Breaking World News, the Biden administration has proposed returning convicted arms merchant Victor Bout to Russia in exchange for the release of Brittney Griner and Paul Wheeler. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken confirmed Wednesday. I think this is a huge mistake because Victor Bout is known as the Merchant of Death, and he is serving 25 years in a prison after he's convicted in 2011 of conspiracy to kill U.S. citizens, providing aid to terrorist organizations, and other charges. Why would we release a guy that hates the United States, committed multiple crimes against the United States, for a WNBA player? I hear people saying, yeah, but she's one of us. Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong. She plays ball in Russia. She knows how strict Russia is. Russians don't really like people of color. Not all of them, but some don't. They also don't like people who are into the whole same-sex marriage, even though there's nothing wrong with that. However, Russians don't feel the same way as Americans. They're not as free and liberal as Americans. We don't have the same freedoms compared to them. They're very strict. So to release a WNBA player in exchange for someone who has pretty much been having heinous crimes since 2011 against the United States is a huge mistake. There was a report also said that the reason why Moscow wants him back is because he possesses critical insight that he can share with the GRU, which is some type of terrorist organization, and that's his former agency. This guy from Russia, he's been in prison and he's been interrogated by U.S. officials, and he knows what our intelligence requires, and he also has other information that is valuable to the Russians. This is not a guy that we need to release. Now, the other person that she's with, his name is Paul Wheeler. He's a Canadian with American and British and Irish citizenship, and he was arrested in Russia on December 28, 2018, and accused of spying. On June 15, 2020, he received a 16-year prison sentence with possibility of time in a labor camp. Don't get me wrong. Would I love to bring these guys home? Yes. However, not at the expense of releasing a terrorist back over to Russia. Right now, with everything going on with Russia, the United States, we're not really on the best of terms. And in my opinion, we shouldn't have to let go a convicted felon, a convicted terrorist, all because of WNBA player Brittney Griner, who knows the systems of Russia. She plays there. She knows how strict Russia is. Are they using her as a political pawn? Yes. Is what they're doing to her right? No. But in my opinion, everybody has to be held accountable, whether or not you're in the NBA, a superstar, a celebrity, whatever the case may be. Unfortunately, she broke a law that was in a country, however, that is very strict. And do I think that she should serve a 16-year sentence or however long for what? 3 little strands of hemp or whatever the case she might have had? But unfortunately, that's the law of that land. And she might have to eat this one. I don't think that the Biden administration should let a terrorist, a known terrorist who has done heinous crimes against the United States, in a prison swap for Brittney Griner. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the Biden administration should do this? Do you guys think that Brittney Griner should pay her dues in that jail cell? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe.